Far this season, Gale comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Logan Hill. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Delay aboard here at first with nobody out. Lifted in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now batting, Andrew Gale.
The left fielder, number 29, Andrew Gale.
Has a look, now the pitch.
0-1. Come on, big guy, one time. Here we go.
Hey, come on now, one time right here.
0-1, here it comes.
1-1.
Hey, come on, baby.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Scooped up. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there, even though it wasn't a base hit.
3. He's out. 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 3. You're out. He's out. 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 You're out.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Seawolves. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Texas Rangers. It's Rangers baseball next. Lynn gets the starting assignment for Texas in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy on the bump sitting on 99 career wins, so you know right now while he's taking his warm-ups, he's thinking about one thing. I need one more win to get to that magic century 100. That's a pretty big feather that you'll be able to put in your cap, and we'll see how he does in this one here today.
Now in the box, David Fletcher. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied into straightaway right. Chu has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. His prior history versus this arm, he's got 5 base hits in 18 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I don't think yesterday's loss should be a focus on this team whatsoever. I think they showered that one off. They had a big winning streak coming into their last game. Dropped that one, but let's see if they start another winning streak today.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third.
In now is Anthony Rendon. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
2 out, nobody on. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Angels nothing. Rangers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Julio Teheran will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, you know that 5th inning can be an awful demanding inning for a starting pitcher. It's kind of like Wednesday being the hump day during the day of the week. Every starter knows they have to go 5 innings to qualify for a win. He wasn't particularly good in his last one, taking the loss, and I'm sure he's hoping for a much better fortune in this one today.
So striding in, Elvis Andrus. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit hard towards center, and that will be a base hit for Andrus. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Batting second, the third baseman, Matt Duffy.
To the plate now, Matt Duffy. Pitch out, nothing doing. Andrus on at first, nobody out. Weak grounder back to the mound. One there. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Willie Calhoun.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Teheran into his motion. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
2-0.
Ball 2.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Base hit, line drive into the corner. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Here's Joey Gallo now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. All set for the start of the inning. Ready now, Shohei Ohtani.
Designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
So he got him swinging. Shohei Ohtani becomes the first out of the inning.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Here's Justin Upton now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Upton, or simply J-Up, was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Santana is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting 5th, the second baseman, Tommy LaStella.
Here's Tommy LaStella now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
Matt Theis is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Angels leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Into the box now, Danny Santana, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First delivery to him on the way. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
And it's fouled away. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Batting 6, the right fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Down and in here. 1 ball, no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Choo with a 2-ball, 1-strike count here. Bottom of the second here with no score. All even now. 2-2. Now here it comes.
We got full count.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
Payoff pitch one more time. Fouled off. On a line, that's a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go big.
At the plate, Todd Frazier. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. Frazier in front, 3 balls and a strike. set. Here's the 3-1. And a called strike on the outside corner there. It's full now, 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner in first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Yanked on the ground down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. So coming to the plate, Robinson Chirinos, who's got 3 hits in 6 tries for the series. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken up in the zone.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Comes set with the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Hard hit ball to short. Reined in. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Into the box, Rougned Odor, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Teheran sets, and the pitch. A pause, and the 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
The set, and the 1-2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
2-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And that ends the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. At the plate, Max Stassi, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
33, Max Stassi.
First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
The 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. it just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big...
Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. No one out with a runner at second. Into center field, line drive base hit. Long throw to the plate. And they will not get him at the plate as he's under the tag of Chirinos.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, Dero, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, and when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Standing in now, David Fletcher. And he popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, Dero. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers' meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. 1-0 the count. From the stretch.
Nope. Catch him back.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
None out, runners at first and second. And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts, you can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
The 3-1. No offer there from Trout as that misses, and he'll take the walk.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Stepping up now, Anthony Rendon. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too. Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Now the 1-0 is taken high above the zone.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. And it's fouled away. Here's the 2-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Heading out towards shallow right. Chu has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And the throw comes in, and all three runners are forced to hold on with one away now.
Designated hitter,
Shohei Ohtani digging in next. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Bases are loaded with only one out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
The 3-1. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. On to second, but it's a wide throw, and the shortstop can't recover. Throw into third will not be in time, and it's a 2-run double.
Well, we all know that errors happen, but not all errors are equal. That one was especially costly. As two runners cross the plate, those are game changers, no doubt about it.
Justin Upton the next to hit. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set, and the pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
Fouled off. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Two men on, 2 out, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. Here's the first pitch to him.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Here's the 1-0.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
3 runs already home here. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, 2 costly errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Angels 3 and the Rangers 1. Here's Elvis Andrus now to start the inning out. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac with you in the booth for this one. First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
The count now at 2-1. Here it comes now to Andrus. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Here now the 2-2.
The count is full. 3-2.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Duffy. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
The 1-1. There goes Elvis. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. The tag's there, and Andrus is out at second base.
That very well could have been a hit-run play, but that pitch was so far out of the zone, it really made it hard for the hitter to make any contact. Kind of left his teammate hung out to dry.
Popped him up. Rendon is able to look this one in just past the third base dugout, and that's out number 2.
Designated hitter number 5, Willie Calhoun.
So digging in now, Willie Calhoun. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Teheran gets the sign. First pitch on the way. A ball and no strikes.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
2 out, nobody on. Three balls and a strike to Willie Calhoun.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And the count will be full.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Upton's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Rangers go down quickly there. Score holds. It's 3-1. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off with
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Thaiss. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
In there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
At the plate now, Max Stassi. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Stassi is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite for the Gold Glove, but you walk around this clubhouse, you hear these pitchers rave about throwing to this guy. That's all I need to hear.
Fouled away. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Grounded to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
the right fielder, number 18, Brian Goodwin.
And now for the Angels, Brian Goodwin looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And the pitch.
Hey!
The windup and the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th, but before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Bottom of the inning now, so that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Here it comes. Outside, 2-1. Popped him up. Theis is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Striding in, Danny Santana. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
In now, Shin-Soo Choo. And he fouls this one off. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Bounce to first. He's right there, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's Todd Frazier now. First delivery to him on the way, and it's fouled away. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
The 1-1 fouled off. Into center field, line drive, base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Into the box, Robinson Chirinos, fouled away. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Teheran sets. Here it is on 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
2 runs, 6 hits, and 2 errors for the Rangers to this point. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Angels lead it 3-2. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, David Fletcher. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. One ball, one strike to count.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 1-1 home.
Ball, that's out.
This is on the ground over to first. Frazier's up with it, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in, the ever dangerous Mike Trout. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike 1 to start the at bat. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Oh, and that's shades of his idol Omar Vizquel on that play. Wow.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. Here it comes.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone as they add still another. Anthony Rendon connects on a solo shot. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and it's given the Angels a 4-2 lead.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Next up, the 2-way Japanese import Shohei Ohtani, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Chu, still ranging back. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo home run there for Shohei Ohtani. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Into the box now, Justin Upton. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. No hits to this point. Now the 1-0. swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
2 balls and a strike now. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1. Tommy La Stella would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1. And Upton will reach as he looks at ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Ready once again, Tommy La Stella. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. Popped up. Chirinos over to his left, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Angels 5 and the Rangers 2. So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home.
Ball 2.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
That one's more like it, he says. Back to 2-1 now. And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
And it's fouled away. Now the payoff pitch home. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Number 1, shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Here it comes now to Andrus.
Ball 1, no strike.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 6, Matt Duffy.
Digging in once again, Matt Duffy. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Trout giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in. The throw into second. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
The designated hitter, number 5, Willie Calhoun.
Now at the plate, Willie Calhoun. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Set. Here it comes. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring, an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
Teheran sets. Here it is on 2-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 5-3 ball game.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
At the plate, Joey Gallo. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home.
2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
The 2-0.
Ball, back inside.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
3-0 pitch.
Hey.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Standing in, Danny Santana. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
From the stretch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Fouled off. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Payoff pitch on its way. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Up next for the Rangers, the right fielder.
Into the box now, Shin-Soo Choo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Trout is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. It's a run on 2 hits here for Texas. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Angels 5 and the Rangers 3. Brett Martin takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 59, Brett Martin.
Stepping into the box, Matt Theis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Number 23, Matt Theis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that pitch is out.
The 1-0 delivery. Pulled toward right center field. Santana is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 33, Max Stassi.
Now at the plate, Max Stassi. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Stepping into the box, Brian Goodwin, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. First offering on its way.
Nope, that's the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. In there, and it's even at 1.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. Andrus relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. The Halos lead this one 5-3. Kenan Middleton will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Kenan Middleton.
So next to the plate for Texas, Todd Frazier. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Hey, dude.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
So now to the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He grounds it sharply to 3rd. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Ruben Odor.
So 2 away for the Rangers here in the 6th, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And it's 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Fouled away. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. They're still down 5-3. Cody Allen is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 31, Cody Allen.
Ready for another chance? David Fletcher. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The 1-0 is taken, strike one.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 1-1 misses, ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch.
No, inside.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Hit out towards second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
So stepping in, Mike Trout, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. Down the third baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Man, you can't continue to make mistakes like this and expect to win. That's 3 errors so far in this one, and they keep putting themselves in bad situations.
Runner at first following the error. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The 0-1 delivery.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Here it comes on 0-2.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
And he fouls this one off. The The next 0-2.
Off the plate, ball one.
A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Angels strand one as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Elvis Andrus. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here it comes now to Andrus. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in and looking for more, Matt Duffy. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. One out, nobody on. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Goodwin. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Willie Calhoun.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Willie Calhoun. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's the ball.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Jesse Chavez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 30, Jesse Chavez.
Digging in, Justin Upton. 0-for-2 with a walk for him so far.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Popped him up. Chirinos is over to take a look. And no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's the ball.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 one more time. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Upton is retired, and there's one away.
The batter, number 9, second base.
Stepping in, Tommy La Stella. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, and it's now 6-3.
Every run helps late in the game, and with this one on the board, they're now up 3 and only need 6 outs to end it. They've got a little room for error, and I'm sure they'd like to add to that even more if they can.
To the plate now, Matt Thaiss.
Matt Thaiss.
Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Max Stassi.
Digging in, Max Stassi. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, 1-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
The 2-2. Chopped toward the second baseman. Fielded by Odor. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. But the Angels add 1 more to their lead, and it comes via the solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Angels 6 and the Rangers 3. Ty Buttrey is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 31.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Joey Gallo.
First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And that's in there, 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
2-2.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
At the plate now,
Danny Santana.
as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Here's the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 1-1. Ground ball, and this is off the second base bag, and they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
The right fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Stepping in now, Shin-Soo Choo, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
That's a ball.
2-1.
Count 2-1.
And he misses again, ball 3.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Todd Frazier, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. A 1 pitch on its way. Fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Mm, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting, catcher
Cam Bedrosian will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 32, Cam Bedrosian.
Ready for another shot now, Robinson Chirinos. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First pitch on its way.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
2 down, runners at first and second. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. A 1-1. And that misses 2-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Rangers leave a pair. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Nick Goody enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one. Digging in now, Brian Goodwin. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Goody rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. The 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
In now, David Fletcher, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. And that's over. 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a line drive, but right at the shortstop for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Digging in, Mike Trout 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. From the stretch.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Now the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. In now, Anthony Rendon. He went deep back in the 5th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1. The count 1-1.
Two out with the man at first. Pitch is way outside and he can't even get a glove on it. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Nothing more in the Angel 9th. Last chance time for the Rangers. They've got some work to do, down 6-3. Hansel Robles is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 57, Hansel Robles.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. Here's Rougned Odor now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Ball 1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
1 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Duffy. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Out in front of it, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Texas down to their final strike in this one. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Now his swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. In there, a base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and into bat next, former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun. From the belt, the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And it's fouled away. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. A runner on first with 2 away. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Three and 2 to the Rangers' designated hitter.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Full count still. The next 3-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Man, a hitter must feel hopeless against that kind of gas. That final pitch was a 100-mile-an-hour fastball, and this thing is over.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The Angels led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Julio Teheran earns his first win of the season. Hansel Robles closes the door for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Rangers, 3 runs on 10 hits, 3 errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.